Hello and welcome to the Totally Casual Gaming Gauntlet. I am typhoonJ, and this is week 4, 5. I've lost track. Anyway, this week I have beaten Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Good stuff, actually. So pretty much the problems that I had with Dream Drop Distance, I got over. It just took a bit of time to get used to how the story works, along with various mechanics like that flow motion. You get used to it and becomes a pretty valuable tool when, like, in combat. Um, the collection as a whole, I would say, is not great for people that are just going into Kingdom Hearts. But if you're a fan, I would definitely recommend it because you'll probably, and probably I mean definitely, will need to know the rest of the story to play 3. Um, I assume a lot of things won't make any sense unless you're caught up. Um, so yeah, there you go. I really don't want to talk all that much more about it. If you know you're the kind of person, if you want to play it, to go play it. Um, Kingdom Hearts 2, sorry, 0.2, Birth by Sleep, A Fragmented Passage, a ridiculous mouthful of a name, is the game in this collection that uses the same engine, Unreal 4, that Kingdom Hearts 3 will be using. And it runs pretty well. I do have some problems with it though. It tends to be very sluggish. So when you're playing not Birth by Sleep, when you're playing Dream Drop Distance, it's running at 60 frames per second like the entire time, which feels great. It keeps the game responsive and with the clear visuals, it's just nice. But after you finish Dream Drop Distance and you move on to point two, like you're supposed to do, because that's just how they line up on the timeline. Basically, you go from 60 frames per second to like varied 30 frames. Like sometimes it'll drop lower than that. The game's gorgeous, but man, does it feel so slow compared to Dream Drop Distance. Um, that's really all I gotta say. Um, there's a whole lot else to talk about. The movie was interesting. It takes place before all the other games and before the Keyblade Wars. I have some questions from there, though I imagine a lot of that will get resolved in 3. That's really about it. This camera is actually from my phone, so lately I've been using my DSLR to record um, these. Actually, I think the last one might have been from my laptop. The audio wasn't great on there. I'm not sure how it'll be on this, but my DSLR, I can't see the viewfinder, so I don't know where the camera is like truly positioned and if it looks all right unless I go behind it, and then in which case I can't see what I look like. So right now I'm just using my camera or my forward-facing camera on my phone. Hopefully it works out all right. I might just continue doing it like this until I find some way to be able to see the viewfinder on my DSLR or set it up in a good place. It's kind of hard to keep a camera in my house in one spot or else it'll get like moved. And then I'll have to reset it again. That'd be annoying. But thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments or questions, just let me know. The next game I'll be working on my list now is XCOM Enemy Unknown. I'm just going to go right back to that and continue it. I was having some issues with it before. Like, I needed to bring up like a satellite uplink in like a certain place, but I don't have the resources for it for anything. So now like this UFO is flying over a spot and I just have to wait until something else happens because I can't do anything about the UFO at all. It's kind of obnoxious because normally you could just hit X to scan and move on to the next thing and like continue through the day or several days, just let time pass, but you can't if something's on alert. So time just moves at like normal. I mean, it's faster than real life speed, but it's still really, really slow. So I might just leave the game like on for a bit and let it kind of cycle through that UFO. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll continue with it. it seems alright, just very like modulated sort of missions, you know? Like there isn't really like a strong narrative or anything as far as I could tell. It's just like fight these guys in this arena, move on to the next thing and upgrade your equipment and stuff, and then move on to the next arena and fight more aliens and stuff, and like maybe we'll add a new one or something. It just seems a little lackluster. I can appreciate the combat, but narrative is something that I really like, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about that before on this, but it isn't compelling me all that much. That might be different for the second game, but as far as Enemy Unknown is concerned, I'm like, maybe I might finish it. I might just stop. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll see you guys next week and let you know where I'm at.